Cleveland has a lot of guards, like a lot of guards. So does Miami. So it actually is a good matchup for a team with better guards. I'm intrigued to see how Cleveland matches up against a bigger team, a team that will stretch them out, a team that will stretch the
Hey,
floor. Sorry about that. Sorry
yo!
about that, folks. A team that will
What?
stretch the floor with some freaky wing athletes. That team I'm talking about, of course, is Indiana, who will be playing them shortly because they are going to sweep Milwaukee. This shit's done. Let's get into that. Like,
Where were you when you witnessed the Kyle Kuzma playoff zero special?
yeah. I mean, I think my
I
grandma
don't
turned the game off. My grandma says, I don't want to watch this. My grandma loves basketball. Put on HGTV.
I don't want to toot my own horn here, man, but I was right about the Kyle Kuzma trade from literally day one. I said, I don't care if Chris Middleton misses 2/3 of the games. He's still fucking better than Kyle Kuzma is. And this really is rock bottom for the Milwaukee Bucks franchise. What is happening around Giannis right now is it's sad. And he was getting his own. He didn't the stats would show that he played incredibly. I don't think he played incredibly against Indiana. He played well. He did what he could. But it's just such an insult to him as a player that when they were trying to claw back into this game, the lineup that they threw out there around Giannis, like, okay, it's go time. We got to get back in this game, was him, Bobby Portis, AJ Green, Kevin Porter Jr., and Gary Trent Jr. Like, that's your best fucking five? Are you serious?
Listen, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've been talking about the Milwaukee Bucks demise for
For two
basically
years.
2 years. And this is it. This is an organization that's not serious about winning basketball games. And no one hates Giannis more than me. I felt bad for Giannis a little bit watching that game because this
And how could
team,
you not? Even as the biggest Giannis hater, you have to.
it's over, man. It's completely over. And they have to blow it up, actually, because they have legitimately no prospects. Maybe it's that trade we talked about.
The Houston Rockets, Tari Eason, Reed Shepard, Jalen Green. You probably don't want to give up Amen Thompson, but maybe you got to do what you got to do to get
Yeah.
Giannis.
It's
Maybe.
he is absolutely going to
I
regret the
actually,
trade. Yeah.
I know Giannis's heritage is Nigerian, and I think the biggest Nigerian American population is in Houston.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
know he's Greek, but his
Yeah.
parents are Nigerian immigrants.
That's
So
interesting.
so maybe he could fit in there.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean,
In-
any team would be lucky to have Giannis, but it's done in Milwaukee, dude. It's completely over.
Yeah, just the Pacers aren't a fantastic roster. They're a good roster. They've got a lot of depth. They've got a lot of guys. But the gap in talent is just insane to see. And Indiana is the 10th best roster in the NBA, and they are still miles clear of where Milwaukee is. It's insane. It's genuinely insane how untalented this Bucks team is.
And I think Indiana is going to give Cleveland some trouble. I don't think that's a
They
good
could.
matchup because they have some, as I said, they have some guys that will stretch the floor. Apologies for my earlier remark. They'll stretch the floor. They'll pace quickly. Like, I'm not saying they're going to beat the Cavs. No way. But it's not an ideal matchup. But Indiana made it to the conference finals last year, but they played with their food in the conference finals, got swept, and one of the weirdest sweeps you've ever seen because they were close in pretty much every game. They have to come out with a level of focus, and I think they're doing that. They got to take care of this Milwaukee team in 5, as they should, because you're right. It's a huge talent gap between the two clubs.